Okay, so I'm continuing with the Aqueous Tidemarks quest line, which I did the first episode of already. And I'm going to continue down through here and see what's going on. Krabby up top. Okay, Krabby.
There is no escape.
Alright, so that's done. Oh, there's one over here too.
One with the force.
Okay, let's dive on down. Got that. Oh, let's not go that way yet. I think I have to line them up or something. There we go. Oh, that's a time challenge thing. I'll come back for that later. I'm not going to do that now. Or maybe I should. I don't know. I'm going to look around a little bit more and then I'll decide. Okay, you know what? I think I will do the time challenge thing because there's not much here. And, yep, it's a treasure chest, so it's fine.
I think we can forego the lost and found report.
Oh. What happens if I hit this thing? I need a key. Never mind. Okay.
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
No, my sword!
Good heavens, traveler. You certainly have a way with these mecha. Phew. You must be getting close to the treasure. After all, we've already run into the guards. Though Fontaine's achievements are as numerous and dazzling as the stars in the sky, the clockwork mecha are undoubtedly the most exquisite of them all. Though perhaps I shouldn't overpraise one of the most exquisite. You must have traveled by aquabus when you visited the court, correct? Tell me, you've seen the intricate steam bird as well. In Fontaine, even blacksmithing is done by mecha. Why, the Maison Grandinage didn't even have to lift a finger to beat me up. They just sent out some guard mechs. It hurt so much there was no choice but to submit. Beat you up? I mean, beat up the bad guys. Why would they ever beat me up? Well, if mecha are already so advanced, then surely the people of Fontaine don't need to do anything for themselves anymore, and they can just leave everything to machines. Haha, that's a good one, my dear friend. You're just adorable. It's a lot cheaper to hire a human than buy a clockwork mecha. Or to put it another way, no one and nothing can infringe on a Fontaine citizen's right to work. Paimon, why don't you show him that trick of yours again? Beep, construct, beep. How fascinating. In any case, though, I think everyone would agree that humans and machines are not the same. Though all places I've been have had their own charm, too, it's not like Fontaine is just better than anywhere else, right? My friend, surely you cannot be serious. How can there be any place in Tavat that's better than Fontaine? Ah, Paimon was just trying to say that other places are also really special too. Virgil, have you ever set foot outside of Fontaine? My dearest Paimon, you should know that there's an old saying in Fontaine. All waters lead to Fontaine. It's not the people of Fontaine who should go out and see the world, but all the world who should come and witness Fontaine's glory. Don't get it backwards. Do people really say that? Of course they do. Anyways, my friends, why don't we keep going? The treasure's still waiting for us deep inside these ruins. Yeah, let's go, traveler. Dude, this guy's... What do you mean lost controller connection? Don't give me that. There we go. Okay, so we were going this way. Oh, hi.
And shroud!
Don't know what I'm using that. Oh, for that.
One with the force. Smells like something good is inside.
You're going up. What's down? A place that looks like you can't get out of? Question mark? Aha. This is where I was. Yeah, this is where I was. Oh, wrong way. Let's go up.
Can't see?
There is no escape.
Can't move it!
Okay. Another waypoint to be unlocked. Let's collect this stuff. Oh, I didn't even realize I activated it. Wait, how do I do that? How do I destroy it? That's the only thing here. I'll figure that out later. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep going.
Smells like something good is inside.
There are suspicions of some sort of association or group activity among the leaders with the so-called master involved. Whilst they are very vigilant towards external investigation, there is currently no evidence of aggression or any invasive nature, so the case is not being pursued through official investigation channels. Objective remains unclear and further investigation is required. There is reason to suspect that the Institute may be the hub of these activities. Well, that's interesting. Yep, I figured that was going to happen.
One with the Force. So. I hear everything.
Illusion shattered. Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Okay. Get the waypoint. This up. According to my research, this should be the treasure vault of the Lillicrest form. The riches we seek should be within. Whoa, a treasure vault! But this doesn't look like a vault at all. Where's the treasure? Paimon thought the vault would be full of glittering golden mora as dazzling as the sun. You should know, my dear friends, that just as the truly wealthy do not flaunt it in anything as shallow as appearances, real treasure... Oh, Paimon knows what you're about to say. The real treasure was the friends we made along the way. I was about to say that the real treasure is not so easily revealed, but you're also exactly right, Paimon. I have to say, I could have never come up with something as so wise and philosophical. Regardless, the purpose of our expedition is to uncover the treasure the Institute has hidden away for centuries. And I am convinced beyond a shadow of a doubt that the treasure is hidden in this room. So let's hurry up and get there and find it. Are you sure? Malin doesn't see anything in there besides a few broken ruin mechanisms. Your words wound me, my friends. We are partners who are seeking the Institute's long-lost treasure together. Do you really doubt me? Okay, so is this a forum or an institute? About that, let's just say that different records refer to it differently. But my dear Paimon, or my dear traveler, the name isn't the important thing. We should keep our eyes on the prize. What are we talking about isn't merely a matter of hundreds of thousands or even millions of mora, but a vast secret trove of hundreds of millions of mora sleeping within the vault. Hundreds of millions of mora? And there are other priceless items in the vault, too. Like, there's the all-powerful Lillicrest Holy Sword, which can pierce through armor and destroy the soul itself. A magical item powered far beyond compare. That is total BS right there. What? Paimon had no idea. Is that all in this vault? Precisely. And if you ask me, every moment that we spend bantering here increases the risk of us being beaten to the treasure by all sorts of scrupulous ruffians who will stop at nothing to steal it. We can't let that happen. It's our treasure. See, you get me. In that case, Traveler and Paimon, please go forth and recover the treasure. I'll make sure to watch the rear. Let's just go. What's the worst that could happen? What are you saying, Traveler? If we don't beat the bad guys to the treasure, they might try to take it from us, or force us to split it with them. I'm not worried about that. Paimon understands you're worried the vault might be protected by some sort of mechanisms, right? Yeah, there are always traps at the end. Virgil? What's wrong, Traveler? Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't worry, I won't let anyone get through. Oh, and please let me know when you find the treasure. He is sus. He is so sus.
Keep up.
Thought I saw a sparkle over here. Oh, it was a mushroom.
Keep
okay.
up.
There we go. It seems that ordinary Dari machines can no longer satisfy him. As a result, the director used national resources to obtain something truly horrifying. Rumor has it that someone was nearly killed. I hope this will help him achieve his research objectives. They even got him some rare Dari mechanical parts being studied by Sumera researchers as part of the package. Things went out of control for a third time. Golantin may be willing to risk his own life, but that doesn't mean the rest of us feel the same. I came up with an emergency damage control strategy, and I hope we won't need to use it before he finishes his kinematics research. However, given his personality, it seems unlikely that he'll ever truly complete that research. It seems that his experience into machines were intended to create a mechanical dog as proof of his accomplishments in kinematics and material science. It's actually a good idea and could be showcased in the city, and the creature is much more personable and likable compared to the automated turret next door. At least he lived long enough to be poached by the Mauritius hunters. It wasn't easy for us to survive this long either, but what will we do with this blasted crazy killing machine that can repair itself? Whatever, that's a problem for future generations. That sounds horrible. There's a glass wall here, and it seems like there's a bunch of water behind it. Look, there are cracks in the glass. Ack, that looks dangerous. If the glass only breaks, who knows where we'll get swept off to. Let's find the treasure quickly and get the heck out of here.
Keep up.
Damn it, missed out on the lizard. But now that you mention it, this Lycros form really did a lot of research, didn't they? We saw so many cameras along the way. They were probably used to record the results of their experiments, right? There's also a notebook here, too. Let's see. Yep. It's hard to make out a lot of the words. It says, when something goes out of control, break something else, something, so damage can be controlled. This machine, why does it look kind of familiar? I think we've seen it before. Well, since this order brought all kinds of machines from other nations to this place, this is probably something they hold over from the distant ruin as well. Wow, Padmo just had a really scary thought. What if the so-called treasure is just their research findings and has nothing to do with the piles more at all? Knowledge has value, too. Yeah, you're right, traveler, but Paimon still wants Mora. If we had hundreds of millions of more, we could build a pretty house and invite all our friends over, just eating great food and having fun all day after day. You can do that with your Serenity pot. You don't need to build a house. Paimon sure hopes this ruin thing isn't going to suddenly stand up. And it's a rune grader. We can handle it. Paimon's not worried about you being strong enough. Paimon's just scared that you'll break the treasure in the middle of the fight. We don't even know if there's a treasure here to break. There has to be. There is, right? And it's going to wake up and we're going to have to fight it. Huh? What's that sound? Virgil, what's going on? I'm so very sorry. I made a terrible mistake. It was only during our expedition that I realized this wasn't the forum grounds of the Lilycross Forum, but rather the ruins of the Institute of Natural Philosophy. There's no treasure here, but there are lots of experienced machinery and energy. And now, my dearest friend, another experiment is about to begin. As for treasures, it would be wrong to say there aren't any at all here. As seasoned adventurers, I'm sure you've accumulated quite a bit of more and other precious items over the course of your journey. I will return after the conclusion of the experiment to collect the treasures you are to leave behind. Ah, and don't worry, my friends. I'll be sure to put them to good use. You don't know who you just did this to. Virgil, you lied to us. I'm not surprised at all. I figured he was going to do something like this. So you knew, and still decided to step into my trap. You're the kind of person I despise the most, so arrogant and disdainful. You blasted fools will all treat me like an idiot, even a couple of foreign whatever. According to the records here, this machine's a special rune grader. No matter how good you are, even if you can handle rune guards, you're still only made of flesh and bone. As to what makes it special, I'll leave you to find out in your own time. Goodbye, my dear partners. Traveler, get ready! So this probably has to do with the machine thing that I found over here, maybe.
Can't see?
Shine down! No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Now the question is, where are we swept away to? Oh boy. Oh, I think this might be the hole that Winston was talking about, maybe. Alright, so where are we going now for this? Did we finish it? Guess that's the end of that quest line, question mark? Yeah, okay, so that's gonna be it. That didn't take too long, to be honest. So that was that Aqueous Marks quest line, and that's gonna be it for now, and I'll see you guys later.